right, man. Here we go. Are you ready, Drew?
2026, baby. Let's go!
Yeah, this is how we start the new year.
Happy New Year!
This is how we start
What's
the
up?
new year.
How you doing, brother?
Hey, I'm doing good, man. Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year, man.
Yeah, salute,
Nice.
cheers to everybody. Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year. Woo.
That's the way to do it. So here we are, 2026.
Made it another year.
What's going on with that, man?
Oh, it's crazy,
That's
man.
awesome. That's awesome. So
Yep.
I've been out there surfing around, looking at stuff. People say, oh, the season. In different parts of the country, they shut everything down. But we don't have a season, bro. We're 12 months.
24/7, baby. Let's go.
12 months. We do stuff year round, weekly events, except for this week.
Yep.
So
New
this
Year's.
is the second break for Tacos and Rides at Cafe Bella Coffee by
That's right, man.
New Mexico Motor Events. So every year we do 50 weeks. 50 weeks. But not Christmas and not New Year's. So this is our break, our little 2-week break. Yeah, the team at Cafe Bella loves that. They get a little break. And then
That's
we just
awesome.
start off. So that we'll start the 2026 Tacos and Rides. We'll kick that off on the 9th. I believe that's the correct date.
Yep.
I think we already have promo out there for that. So what's going on in your world? What's going on off-road?
Well, a lot of stuff. You know, the big Laughlin Desert Challenge just went down
Nice.
in Laughlin, Nevada, and all our New Mexico boys, they went down there, dominated or broke real bad, but
Dominated and broke.
yeah, we had Cowboy Cerrone's. You know, he's Monster Toyo Tire sponsored out of Edgewood, New Mexico, and
Nice.
he's full throttle, man, like Robbie Gordon. You make it or break it. You know, he's all balls to the wall, baby. So
That's Monster Energy drink,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Remember that name?
yeah, him and Josh Felix, they were tearing it up, Pro UTV, and then the Class 11 Bugs, and
Nice.
yeah, man. They also got the trophy truck. That was pretty awesome. And then you had Scott Baxter, Class 5 Unlimited out at Rio Rancho, New Mexico.
Cool.
He's like the Class 5 legend of New Mexico. He goes way back from the 80s,
Old
probably
school.
even earlier.
Wow.
Shout out to Scott Baxter.
Nice.
But
Nice.
he's co-solo, man. He builds the car in his garage. He
Yeah.
preps it, you know,
racing.
half a season, and then he goes and shreds all balls to the wall. He actually won Laughlin a couple years ago.
Really?
And then had some issues last year. This year, he pulled, I can't remember the unofficial results, but I think he pulled a 7th place. And, you know,
Total
you're
for the
talking
point
the,
season.
you're talking the best dude out of Las Vegas, Nevada,
Well, he's a
Arizona.
home built racer,
Yeah, man.
self-funded, right?
Well, he has a Dirt Tricks chassis. This thing was a
Okay.
OG legend back in the day.
Oh, so it's like
Cesar
a Resto
Fuentes.
mod?
Yeah, I mean, he brought it back to life. He took it down to Faldrell and Phoenix, and they put the big dollars into the suspension,
Oh, wow.
revamped it, state of the art, and
Nice.
he's competing with the big boys. So.
But he doesn't have like an ongoing primary sponsorship.
No,
He's
no,
solo,
man.
self-funded.
Yeah, we call
That's hardcore right there.
We call him the Candy Man. He does candy distributing and
Okay, that's
sales
what he does for a living.
all those gas stations and stores you
Oh,
see
cool.
all over the Southwest,
All the package stuff?
even El Paso, Texas, Colorado. I think Scott Baxter's your guy. You know, he sells the beef jerky, Jack Links,
All the road foods, man.
all the candies. You know, that kind of stuff.
Pistachios.
So. Right. So, and then you got Apex Racing and Power Sports, you know, out of
Yep.
Edgewood, New Mexico,
Got friends
and
up there.
Moriarty. You know, they're always dominating. So we love teaming up with them with Outlaw Desert Racing. And Ryan, they put on a show. Him and his wife are racing now. They're building his wife a race car, Shelby. She's
Whoa.
a teacher in Edgewood, New Mexico. I'm not
teach
sure.
him how to race.
Yeah, sorry, Shelby. I don't know if you're a teacher in Edgewood or Moriarty, but she does an awesome job, and they're building
That's
her a
cool.
full-blown race car, and she races in the Pro UTV class.
Now, his dad recently, didn't he take a wheel
Yeah,
somewhere?
so Bill Bowen,
He's
the
awesome.
dad, you know,
Super
he's
nice
helping
guy.
prepping with the son, but he's like,
The
I gotta
engineer.
get some,
The
right?
engineer, man.
So Bill and Michelle, they're tearing it up. He gets first place on Sunday. It's a
Saw that.
2-day race, man.
Yeah.
Out of I don't know, 100 UTVs from California, Mexico.
Killing it.
The boy from New Mexico takes first place on Sunday. Heck yeah.
Repping the
So,
Zia.
and then we got another one coming up right now, Jackie Spencer. He's out of Rio Rancho, New Mexico, and he was shredding. He's fast, man.
You like Rio
and
Rancho.
yeah, he bent some shocks, broke them, but he's still with the bent shock, coilover bypass. He was ripping it, and he did pretty good, but he finished. So
Yeah.
that's what it's all about in desert racing, finishing.
Yeah, not a DNF.
Yeah.
Did not finish.
Yeah, and then we got Kim Brown with the Kawasaki. He's got the brand new 4-seater, 5-seater HO things like 2.0 supercharged, and they're fabbing that right now. And big things coming out of him and Kawasaki, and he's out of Albuquerque, New Mexico. So, and then for Outlaw Desert Racing, we're doing pretty good. Still prepping on our Class 7 1450, Ford Explorer, and we're putting in a brand new fuel cell, and we're getting ready to give more rides for the veterans and first responders. So look out for that.
Parked outside. It looks good.
Man.
It looks really good.
So we had that in the Twilight Parade. Had a good time. Got a lot of kids out there.
You got good coverage.
Yeah, I didn't know what that 6-7 thing was, man. Kids were all 6-7. I was like, okay, cool. I don't know what that is. Yeah, so it was weird. But
sorry, bro.
No, it's cool. Anyways, it was a good time, but a lot of things going on. Shout out to RNS Power Sports. If you guys want to get your kids involved with dirt bike racing or quads or UTVs, go over. They're starting on a Strider bike. They race them at Duke City BMX.
Yeah.
Go see Kristen Soden at RNS here on the west side here.
Jeez.
Let her know that Drew or Mike sent you. So
just down the hill.
Yep, exactly. And let's talk about coffee or cans and cars coming up, or what?
January, Cans and Cars Cruise on the 18th.
Yeah.
Here we go, guys. This is an all-rides event. The whole focus is the benefit aspect of raising donated foods for St. Felix Pantry. New Mexico is still, we're over a decade here with this business, and I've been saying the same thing. New Mexico is still #1 in childhood hunger. And what happens normally with all the food banks is after the holidays, everything gets depleted.
Sure.
So right now in January, this is the perfect time to do an event like this and give them a boost and get some inventory on the shelves, because this is the time after the giving season, the holidays, that everything runs dry, and the families that struggle with putting food on the table and have kids that need to eat, this is the time they need the help. So that's why we do it. So last year, with the help of all our awesome supporters, including Three-Wheeled Invasion.
Yep.
Yeah, those guys really made the difference. Last year we did 2,245 pounds of food, and we're looking to beat that. So are you going to help us? Yeah. Are you going to come out?
Yeah, Isaac and his boys, right? Yeah, they came out in full force, man.
Yeah, they're all
Shout out to you guys.
I'm telling you. So we're trying to work some different relationships. We're trying to get some sponsors. Parnell says they're going to bring some food. Rebel Road Hot Rod Garage is excited for this event. They know the owner at Calavita Cantina, and they're excited. So we'll probably see some good stuff from them because they have trucks, and you can put food in trucks.
They got nice rides, man.
They're super nice people. We love supporting them. I was just talking online with Joe Aldo about planning this year. They're super excited to be involved with community events, and we want to support them 100%. And if you guys have vehicles, any discipline that you want built, and you don't have the resources to do it, go down and see them. They'll give you a quote. They'll get you on the calendar. They have 2 locations. They do good, honest work. They do it all the time. I've seen so many builds come out of through their hands.
Very nice.
It's amazing.
Very
good
nice
work, quality work, straight up. They'll tell you what's going on. So big shout out to our friends at Rebel Road Hot Rod Garage. So that's January. And then
collect those cans.
Yeah, we'll start doing, and you can drop them off early at Cafe Bella. If you can't make the cruise on the 18th, just drop them here, and we'll add them to the inventory.
Cool.
So try and do it before the 18th. Sometimes we get after. People show up with bags after, but
that's okay.
Yeah, no problem. Anyway, so that's going to be a good cruise. We never announce the route for our cruises. We do that at the driver's meeting the day of the event. So we're meeting up here at Cafe Bella on the 18th, and then we're taking a route. We're going to end up at Calavita Cantina, which is kind of like Alameda, Super North Valley.
Nice.
Right there. It's the old,
real good food.
It's the old Elliott's, the old Boxing Bear Brewery. Now it's Calavita Cantina. They have food, beverage. We got Solita Mamacita's going to come out. She's going to go. She'll be doing the DJ.
Nice.
And it'll be a good time. We got plenty of parking, plenty of room for the big truck to back up.
That's right at Alameda and Coors, right? In that back corner there. So you're right there.
Right there.
So that's a big parking lot there.
Yeah, there's lots of. So the St. Felix Pantry, box truck that comes with the lift gate. That's where they'll be able to back right up. So
Cool.
let's do it. Let's beat that 2,245 pounds
Nice.
this year. Putting it out there. Car clubs, solo riders, all disciplines. This is open to all rides. So if you're
Off-road, baby.
yeah, if you're off-road, if you're into the low-lows, if you're into the classics, the resto mods, the rat rods, the hot rods, I don't care. We don't care what it is, stance, whatever.
Let's go.
Let's bring it. And we usually have a good crowd for that, so it's really awesome. And yeah, we're super excited to do it. So it's all about the canned food donations. So
Heck yeah, man.
Empty those cans of all the extra stuff you bought for the holidays and didn't use, maybe. I don't know.
Cool.
Or go get you a pallet at Costco or Sam's Club or something.
That's it, man.
A
Those,
big case.
they got a lot of cans on clearance
Yeah.
right now, man.
Sometimes,
So,
sometimes in January you see they flip their inventory, so that's a good time too.
Yeah.
Drew said that he saw some stuff out there. And then what else? So that's January.
Yep. So February we're talking, Outlaw Desert Racing's been kind of on hold for the off-road events, but I think it's time. I think in
It's time.
February, mid-February, we're bringing it. So
Nice.
We're gonna have a poker run. We're gonna have a raffle.
Sweet.
And we're gonna do a run, and we'll stay tuned because
Cool. So you're
we're
working on
it.
logistics and location.
Exactly.
Look
Yep.
out. We'll
So,
blast it everywhere. We'll let you guys know, and you can come and get your off-road
That's
on.
it, brother. That's it. And
Yeah.
racing's going to be starting up in a couple months, so all you off-road racers get ready. The UTV scene's growing big time out here, so and then Hard Bar MX, they got a lot of racing going down in Tularosa, New Mexico this
Tularosa.
weekend. Greg Kirk, shout out to him and Gallup. They got a lot of stuff going out there, and then of course Moriarty MX. So
Nice.
they got a beautiful track out there, man. So look at their schedules, and
That's
everything's on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Go check it out. All you parents out there, we always recommend get your kids started. You can start BMX racing at 3 years old. You
Yeah.
get them on a bike, a Strider.
Get 'em going.
They start going and they're balancing. Before you know it, you're on a dirt bike. So
Riders
it's awesome
ready.
fun. Yep,
Yeah, get it
absolutely.
going. Give them something to do. Give them a hobby.
Oh man, we got some big stuff coming up.
Yeah, Drew and I have been
Oh.
looking at different things. So
Ooh.
we've got some stuff going on.
Yeah.
We got a message last night.
Yeah. Yep.
Someone wants us to come out way south.
Way south.
Las Cruces.
Wow.
So it's interesting to get those kinds of requests. So there's a lot of different things going on. We're working, building up. What's coming up that has me
I
talking
do.
to a lot
I'm
of
not
people.
saying I haven't been. People have
Yeah.
been trying to make me slip.
Uh-oh.
Where's Motorfest? Where's Motorfest?
Uh-oh.
Is it in Albuquerque? Where's it gonna be?
It's gonna be in New Mexico.
Man,
I don't know, man. Do we want to tell them now?
Oh, dude, there's like big things
Because we
happening
may
at
have
Motorfest.
just signed the contract yesterday with the venue.
Yeah, it's on.
Here we
Motorfest
go.
is
All
locked
right.
in. Here we
So
go.
New Mexico Motorfest 2026. Last year we had it at Rio Rancho Event Center. That was our beta year to see if we could do 100% remote with no resource event, large scale. We did. We had 1,000 attendees.
Yep.
So Drew and I were talking, and we're like, man, we could find a place that's a little bit more centralized to the metro and a little more space with some more amenities. And we did it. So we're proud to announce that we are locked and loaded for April 18th, 2026, New Mexico Motorfest. We're going to the center track of the Expo New Mexico. That's the first of its kind in New Mexico. No one has ever done.
So where the horse track is at the Downs.
Inside the middle.
Inside, and it's a nice paved parking lot.
It's like it's the blacktop.
Oh, okay.
Reclaimed blacktop.
Okay,
that they roll it.
recycled. Yeah.
It's recycled.
Okay.
So it's a little loose, but it's not gravel.
Okay,
And
okay.
this is how big it is. So you can do like acres or feet or whatever. Here's what gives you the idea of how big it is. It's 2,200 parking spaces.
Oh yeah.
Do you think that's going to be enough?
Oh, that's awesome.
I think that's going to be enough.
Yeah. So
And because it's the 100th anniversary of Route 66, Expo New Mexico and that property butts up right to Route 66. So now everybody knows why we're getting excited about the 100th anniversary of Route 66, because New Mexico Motorfest is going to be on Route 66 right there in the center infield area of the racetrack at Expo New Mexico. And we are trying to double the size of this event. We've got booked live entertainment for our first act. We're finishing up, putting pen to paper on our second DJ act. Our third DJ act and final act that's going to end the day out is DJ Spongy Hicks, the official UNM
Tears it
logo.
up, man.
And he plays at effects and all over the place.
Yep.
He's awesome. So we're going to have 3 different music acts. We're also able to release the news that we're going to have a beer garden and cocktail lounge inside the event. So it's not going to be free-flowing like some of the other events that we've had a pleasure of dealing with, but inside the event there will be designated area for adult beverages. That's the first of its kind for an automotive event at Expo New Mexico. So we're always trying to do different things for you guys that are fun and different, and we think this one's going good.
And the weather's going to be great during that
weather.
month.
Yeah, a lot cooler. Last year was
super hot.
It was about 8 degrees hotter than we needed it, but you can't really change the weather. So we're still going to have some shade covers out there. We're going to have a nice stage presentation. We've got a laundry list of new aspects that we're adding to this fest. And it's going to be all ages friendly. We are going to do online registration for vehicles. We are going to do online pre-ticket sales again. And all the vendors, all the companies that want to get behind this event, you got a huge brand activation. And we mentioned Monster energy drinks earlier. So we're already in communication with Monster Energy Drinks for this facility, for this event, so we're excited, along with a bunch of other entities.
Yeah, we don't know. We're talking helicopters and air balloons. I don't know. We got a lot going down.
We want it all.
It's on, so get ready. Get your kids ready. It's going to be fun.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I can't wait. The food vendors, of course, top of the line.
Top-notch food. Top-notch food, and more of them.
Yeah.
So, in fact, the venue told me, "Are you sure you want all these food and beverage?" And I'm like, "That's the way we do it, man."
Yep, and of course the team at AAA, the porta potties and the wash stations.
This event as a partial sponsor.
Yep, that's
awesome.
They're always supporting us. Thank you, Mike, and the team over there.
Absolutely.
But we're making sure we double down that way. That's the bad.
Got everything we need.
I shouldn't say bad, but that's the hardest thing at events and at park events, stuff like that, is when the bathrooms are filled up and they're messed up. Yeah. So we want to make sure they're clean all the time and ready to go, and
and have enough of them, and the handicap ones.
Exactly.
And
so AAA is going to take care of us on that. So
that's awesome.
Yep.
So that's the big news to start out the first day of 2026.
That's it.
And then we have a bunch of other stuff. We have a bunch of other, the New Mexico Motor events calendar is kind of a wild ride. Every year we do different things in combination with our consistent series. But there is some really fun stuff that we have working. And then we're going to be partnering, the New Mexico Motor Events side is going to be partnering even more with Outlaw Desert Racing. So we're going to have a presence at the off-road events that we can get to this year. And
we'll be doing a couple of events out in the Rio Porco and Rio Rancho.
Cool.
And then we're doing some runs up to Jemez and back.
Blended events, music.
So we got a bunch of off-road stuff fun. So get your Jeeps, get your Broncos, get your Scouts.
Get it ready.
Your dailies, your Forerunners, the Toyota crew, the Land Rovers, everybody. We're going to have some good fun, and we'll have a lot of prizes to give away. We got a lot of sponsors. So RNS, Bobby J's Yamaha, Desert Rat Off-Road Centers. There is just tons of people. The wheel repair guy, Will over there and his team, man. Shout out to those guys.
They always come through.
Yeah, the powder coating's outstanding over there. So absolutely. But we got a lot of stuff, and we're meshing more and more with our events.
Staying busy, man. Staying busy. That's the way to do it. So you keep showing up to the events, we'll keep doing them.
Yep. And hey, back to the Toys for Tots. It was an epic turnout.
Oh yeah, thanks to all our sponsors.
Parnell Law Firm.
Parnell Law Firm.
Oh man, it was epic. The DJ, he killed it over there. And I just want to thank all the ladies out there too. Weeby Racing
killed it.
Dana Garcia. Doing all the collections up front. Dylan. All our parking attendant people. We just
Andy from Westside.
Man, shout out. And
Westside Coffee and Cars killed it.
Yeah, of course, Nick. He killed it on the mic, man. He's outstanding, dude.
Albuquerque Dragway announcer Nick in the house. He's also confirmed for New Mexico Motorfest. him and Spongy, and we had Spongy out there at Toys for Tots. It was awesome.
Yep.
And yeah, killing it. Just doing a lot of fun stuff, making the nice, safe, organized events that you guys asked for. There's been quite a bit of hubbub out there on social about people doing these pop-up events with no insurance, no controls, or doing burnouts. I saw one.
One just got in trouble or something.
I guess they got the tenant booted from the venue. So
man.
the scene is vast and wild, and there's different ways to do things. But be legitimate, be a company, get your insurance, have controls, have security. Things can get out of hand, and we don't want anybody to get hurt.
And I get it when these kids want to get together, but for us,
some of them aren't kids.
we gotta have insured events.
So it's just be safe out there and support your entities that do hosted events. You've got East Side Cars and Coffee, you got Santa Fe Cars and Coffee, you got BMW Wheels and Coffee, and you have the West Side,
West Side
Coffee and Cars, or Cars and Coffee. So there's a lot of different events that happen that are hosted, that are legitimate, that are authorized and insured, and they have controls in them. So yeah, there's plenty of stuff to do, to enjoy, meet people. And if you want to see if your vehicle's a performance vehicle, get your butts to the track, man.
I know, go to the track, man.
There's tracks here. When we didn't have tracks, people say, oh, if they had a track, but they do have tracks. So
absolutely.
Get them on out there. There's been we've had some losses. In 2025, we've had some devastating losses of life, stuff happening on the streets and things like that. We hate to see that, man. So just everybody be safe this year. Let's get off started on the right tip. There's a ton of stuff going on in the works. We're going to put our schedule up. We're going to blast out. We'll do a follow-up video. I'm working on a ramp-up video for another one, updated one for 2026 for the New Mexico Motorfest. And we'll get her going.
Right on. Cans and Cars, Motorfest.
January Cans and Cars.
We got a bunch of things coming up, so mark your calendars. It's on like Donkey Kong.
See you guys. Be safe. Hit us up with any questions. We're out there all over the place making noise. 2026. Here it is, buddy.
Happy New Year.
All right. Happy New Year, everybody.